Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watch You Want, and thanks for logging on. Today we're looking at the Maurice Lacroix Pontos Decentrique GMT. You can see this titanium dual time watch on our website, watchyouwant.com. Purchase it there, and if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch You Want Inc. You can also click on the card in the upper right-hand corner of the screen at any time to see our full listing for this watch, with additional details of packaging, accessories, high-resolution images, and, of course, pricing. Now, on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, this watch is fairly imposing. 44.5 millimeters across the round of the case. It's also broad from lug to lug. 54 millimeters from extremity to extremity. This is a large timepiece, and that's before we even get to the thickness, which at 14 millimeters is substantial. Now, it is a very light watch, entirely crafted from titanium. This is a very easy watch to wear big on a small wrist. Let me explain. My wrist is 16 centimeters in circumference, but because of the unique combination of sharply downturned lugs, this one really starts to wrap around your wrist. As you can see, it effectively has camber from side to side, and a very flexible strap. This is an easy watch to wear on a wrist, perhaps even as small as 14 centimeters in circumference. Let me call attention to a unique feature that I've seen on several Maurice Lacroix watches. You can see how the strap does abut the flank of the case. Normally this means the strap wants to flare out. You get that coherent look, but you also get a watch that wants to battle your wrist. This doesn't have that because it's countersunk into the flank of the case. There's actually a scalloped out portion of the case flank shaped like the end of the strap. So again, you close that gap, there's no daylight between case and strap, but you can still pull the strap straight down around the tight curve of a smaller wrist. That's why I say this is an easy watch to wear big on a small wrist. Now the strap is of superb quality, very impressively bolstered. You can see just how thick that monotone stitch, rectangular scale, black alligator leather is. Now on the underside, also black, but a very soft and supple calfskin. The watch is paired with a very thoughtfully designed and beautifully finished clasp. You can see Maurice Lacroix branded. It has a nice subtle satin finish to it, with the exception of high polished twin triggers. Now the twin triggers ensure that this large watch is very securely fastened until you deliberately and positively release it. There's also a minder system on the underside to take up extra slack. So it eliminates the minder loops on the strap, but it also eliminates the perforations of the strap, so you don't have to size the watch and gouge that one perforation that fits the size of your wrist. So this strap is very substantially, beautifully made, and also going to last a long time. Clean when buckled, it's also secure against premature wear due to gouged apertures. Now, the case itself is fairly complex. It has dramatically fluted lugs, and you can see the steps of those lugs to good effect. But although the case is dramatically designed and immense in scale, Maurice Lacroix had the good taste to use exclusively a satin finish, so it glows warmly in direct light, but it doesn't explode the way high polish would. You can also see the unique design of the case flank with the asymmetrical slash, sort of, one might say, semi-crown guard molded into the flank of the case, terminating in the GMT adjuster that actually steps the second time zone. Now you can see as I step the second time zone, it has a corresponding AM-PM indicator. The watch has two time zones, AM-PM, and a date, the date featuring a quick set function. Now there's a nice amount of calculated asymmetry here, and that is part of the extended conceit of the Decentrique concept. The watch is easy to read. It does feature fully loomed central primary time zone, hours and minutes, as well as loomed reference time zone, hours and minutes. So although it's not quite loomed like a true sports watch, you can read the watch easily in low or no light. It also features effective use of light and dark elements on the dial that makes for a dramatic contrast, again, without being excessively gaudy. Like the satin finished case, it's muted, dramatic, effective, but not overbearing or brash. Now when you turn the watch over, you can see abundant information about the timepiece. You can see the fact that it is a limited edition, that it's 50 meters water resistant, that it's made of titanium, and yes, it does feature a sapphire display back. What you can see to good effect is actually a Sellita SW301 with a GMT movement. Now, the watch features a 42-hour power reserve. It features bidirectional automatic winding. It does feature that second time zone, but because the Sellita base is based on an ETA core caliber, it also features hacking seconds, so when you pull the crown, you do stop the balance, allowing precise synchronization to a known accurate reference time. You see I pushed the crown in, I've unhacked the balance, and I do have a quick set function for the date at 6 o'clock. It also features features a semi-dramatic teaser date, like something you might see on a Lunga, so you can see the preceding and succeeding dates as well as the current date. This is a watch that gives you a lot of content. Incredible strap, incredible ergonomics, thoughtfully designed buckle, a handsome and dramatically contrasted dial, and the useful function of a second time zone. With automatic winding and a jump date, this is an ideal only watch. If you're looking to get into the luxury watch segment, you're looking for value for the money, and you want one watch that can really do it all, you really should consider this Maurice Lacroix Pontos Decentrique GMT. You can see it and buy it on our website, watchyouwant.com.